10分で10分も持たない。まず組めないよ、多分。でもそれのあれが見つけられなかった花です。みんなが見てやってるのを見てやるタイプじゃないんだ。みんなやってるからいいでしょうじゃなくて、そのしっかりとした理由って見つけない限りやらないの。うん。
I mean, comment on that, Tiff. I mean,
月曜日仕事だからそろそろ終わってほしいけど、日本チームにも頑張ってほしい。確かに。確かにね。
that hold certain places and zones that they're predicting are actually not the teams that would typically be playing from that area. I mean, this zone pulled staging, right? And that's the exact area where TSM was throughout the entire beginning of the game. That NRG, if they believed it to be a staging zone, would have stayed and held that building. And immediately as that happened, everyone started fighting for the spot that LG Chivas was in. They wanted to make sure they cleared out the train tracks and had the high ground that ultimately TSM got. So it's just like a little different on how you're approaching it. Teams are not where they're supposed to be right now.
Lauren, you
見てる場合じゃない。
have a little bit of a joke on backstage in the green room. That when this started, she predicted some crazy circumstance. Walk us through that. What was it? Was it 5 teams, or walk me through what that prediction was, because it's scary close to happening.
Before anything had even happened, I said that it was going to be 5 teams on match point. It was going to end in game 7. The only thing I might be a little bit off on now is the fact that I thought the final fight might have been between DZ and Alliance, and they still need to hit that match point threshold.
So here's the thing, you're saying DZ could surprise us all.
It's very possible, yes.
We kind of stopped talking about them, but I'll go down the edge to Dia. DZ is a team that if they are on match point, we've seen what they can do, not just once, but twice. It's not a fluke. This team can win, especially when you least expect it.
Especially now with the experience to back them up. The narrative for DZ this entire tournament has been how crucial Zero's IGLing is to put them in winning positions, because the position means everything. We even saw it today in their zone by Cenote. Having a little bit of high ground, a slightly advantageous spot, pushes Dark Zero beyond the limits of what most teams consider possible.
Tiff, I mean, do you think Litter's prediction is going to come true? I mean, at home as well. Do you think it's going to end in 7?
One word.
Everyone back there thinks it's ending in 7. That is the same number that I have heard. So, I mean, game done right there. But you guys are talking about DZ, right? They only won one game throughout this entire weekend. We just witnessed it not that long ago. But it doesn't matter how many you win. It's the one you win. It's now that they've hit the 50 points, they just need to win another.
It's an incredible thing, and I want to shift topic from players. RKN, you've been watching behind the scenes. Who has stood out from an individual perspective to you?
Yeah, I'm extremely impressed with Zainu. It takes a lot, especially at his age, to come out to your first LAN event and put on the performance that he's put on, especially filling the shoes that he's filling for Dark Zero. Coming onto a team that's already previously won 2 LANs, filling a spot like for Sharky after him stepping down. I mean, his performance has been immaculate.
You don't know the story? Jin Burton, Zero, and Sharky. They were our first LAN winners back when Sweden started. Everyone thought that might have been something.
Okay, I saw Mingman kill P3.
For our second one is coming up in just a little bit. Again, we will tease some information on that a little bit later. But if you have a particular player that you think is doing extremely well today, remember to vote with your Monster Energy MVP hashtags. That's right, use hashtag and the player's name, as you can see on the screen and maybe on this back screen. It doesn't matter. Whichever player you think is performing well, make sure to type their name, whether it's Twitter, whether it's Twitch. We will tabulate that, and along with our votes as well, decide a Monster Energy MVP for today's performance. Now, if you know me, you know I love WD Black. They have been supporting the ALGS season this entire run of this year. And also, they've given us an opportunity to cover some great things that players use you may or may not be used to. That's why it's time for another WD Black What's in Your Pack. RKN, I'm coming straight to you. You know about this weapon. It's kind of been Prowler dominant, but the car still so deadly. Talk to me about this SMG.
Yeah, absolutely. I think in this meta right now, you really have a choice between 2 guns, and that's going to be the Prowler or the Kar 99. The Kar 99 is really really been on the rise. It used to be the gun of choice back in the day before the R9 was reverted, buffed a little bit back to what it used to be. But now, you know, the R99 being back in the package kind of puts the car back into play. The car is going to be your primary choice for your SMG play. It's going to carry you through a lot of your close range fights if you're not using the Prowler, which is the other strong SMG.
It's another one of the SMGs as well that has incredible hipfire accuracy right alongside the Prowler, and importantly, its flexibility during the early game, and the fact that it has incredible hipfire means that it's great to pick up when you don't have a weapon yet, as well as once you start grabbing a few more attachments, it ages really well. It makes deathbox looting really important because you don't have to worry about whether you're grabbing heavy or light, so it comes up clutch in the early game, and in the late game it just takes one more thing off your mind.
One of the beautiful things is that for a team like TSM, who definitely need to win, they don't want to be worrying about light ammo, but they can have heavy with this one as well. So how? Problem solved. That's been the car SMG in today's WD Black What's in Your Bag. Of course, looking at it as well, guys, this has been one of the greatest, I think, community events that we've been able to have in Apex's LAN history. Obviously, we faced the pandemic. There was a lot of times we couldn't gather. We gathered online. We talked to fans, and we've kept building that fandom. But one of the ways we continue to let you know how this fandom is built is through the stories that we tell. Whether it's the players in the ALGS or the characters themselves with Kill Code, a new Stories of the Outlands Part 1 dropping July 17th. And if I got my calendar correct, that is tomorrow on Monday. So make sure to stay tuned. I'm a West Coast guy, California, LA. Usually for me, that's about 8-10 a.m. when that drops. But just make sure to tune in at 11 a.m. Eastern time, which is 8 a.m. Pacific time, to catch all of that action. Glitter, always fun to see what they put together. And of course, let's take a look at that quickly to show you a sneak peek. Sorry.
アウェイ塗り、何アウェイ塗りって。初めて来た、その称号。変な塗り方してたってこと？
There's more of these all over the Outlands.
Nice. もうちょっとだね。
Always exciting to see what they can do back at Respawn. Very, very happy to be here with all of you. And you know why I make this moment special? Because I don't know if we'll come back before we have crowned our Split 2 playoffs winners here in the Copper Box Arena in London, in the crowd. Let's get hyped. Let's make a little bit of noise. We might just have ourselves a winner here of Split 2 playoffs. And of course, to call the action, let's set it up. Dawn said, and Gasser.
There's a magic word you said there, Brain, that I think is applicable. Might. We might have a winner. We could have a winner. It is possible that we could be crowning a champion in this next game. But if we know anything, Dan, and we've watched enough Apex Legends and Matchpoint, is that when you just about think that maybe we're about to go over that edge and crown someone a champion, we go again.
Well, all I'll say is all the international teams aside from North America, you need to make your money count now, because we have 5 North American teams on match point going into match 7, and they are all looking hot, fresh and ready to lift a trophy. So APAC North, EMEA, we need to see you step up here and now.
5 teams. 5 teams now on match point for Dark Zero and TSM. All of a sudden it became a little bit tougher. FaZe with a win in the last game, match point. Oxygen from that last game, match point. And Exit, much to the sadness of TSM fans, in that last game, match point. 5 teams are there. If it's not done here, Dan, everyone else is so close that surely, maybe, possibly, perhaps.
Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Of course, APAC South in this lobby as well, with the ability to get onto match point and stop one of these North American giants from winning this tournament. I know that Genome will say Dark Zero still are, but they were playing in the North American Pro League. We have Pioneers on 47, Alliance on 43, and Hoist Esports on 42. Those are the 3 teams that have looked solid so far, and maybe could find a victory here to keep this rolling into match number 8. But of course, we move over to Storm Point, a very different map.
Oh my goodness.
And it means very different early fights.
If you're wondering why I'm getting, shall we say, a little bit carried away just out of nowhere,
帰ってた。
potentially be going towards a barometer zone here. And Oxygen Esports, Dark Horses in this tournament might be very, very happy, but while this contest continues in front of us, Pulverex do get that first knock.
It's tough for Handers, they unfortunately are in a contest yet again. Pulverex 27 points away from match point, and you are completely right. When we do see where this circle is pulling, it's going to be a little bit further south. It's going to go down towards barometer, and we've already seen how successful Oxygen Esports have been throughout this tournament when they have zones pulled towards them. Remember, they came top 3 when we had a barometer-ish zone just earlier on in this grand final, but throughout this tournament alone, they've had 3 Storm Point victories. It's a far better map for them than World's Edge, but we have to talk about pressure. The other squads that we have who are on match point have maybe been here, done that, they've been on the main stage. This is uncharted territory for Oxygen Esports.
Speaking of Arcade in the back, when we're talking about barometer zones, we're talking about Oxygen, he's saying you can almost guarantee if it does go their way, it's a top 3. Just because they have that extreme height to play off the back of. And then late on they can try and take some roofs and they can really cause some problems for the teams who are approaching them from all different angles. But we'll have to see where that zone does end up going. For Dark Zero, it's about getting to zone. And for Pulverex, it's about surviving here. As Geo come and join them and Blackhand inside a Stormcatcher where we're seeing a little fight continue.
We have to remember at Split 1 playoffs it was Storm Point where TSM were able to close it out. But another reminder, Xset were our best performing Storm Point team in North America during regular season. It's all there for some of our top American teams here. But it's about whether you can get it done when the pressure is on your shoulders. Everyone now making their rotations down towards the barometer area. As FaZe have lost 2.
FaZe who are on match point, and I was about to say have a ring console, where they drop over a launch pad, now find themselves with a completely different game plan, which is Frex stay alive, run away, and maybe see if you can get some teammates back in. Pioneers trying to hold these eggs at the moment.
Massive fight for Pioneers. 2 points off match point. All they'd have to do is win this engagement, and then they can start trying to play spoiler for the rest of the lobby. But they're being very cautious, because when you are so close, when you're only a couple of points away from match point, you don't want to take too big a risk, because you might miss your opportunity to get to match point. And once they do get to 50, it's about hoping, it's about praying that one of those 5 teams do not win it here and now.
100 Thieves is the team on the other side of this, and they backed off for now, so Pioneers will be safe. They also have the Catalyst Pioneers to reinforce those doors, control those doors, and make 100 Thieves push even more difficult. So 100 Thieves having trying to make that rotate, well, they've quite simply been beaten there. FaZe still as a solo, trying to creep back up to zone. Frex may be thinking that there might have been an opportunity to third party there, having seen and heard that fight start to break out, but 100 Thieves are going to have to replan what they want to do here.
We're going down towards barometer, as we mentioned earlier, and we have 3 of our top 5 teams already at barometer, and the scary thing about this circle is there is so much unplayable space. I'm talking just open terrain where you are vulnerable. But one of our match point teams, FaZe, are now down to just 1. Frex is going to have to try and pull off what would be one of the most spectacular games of his life if FaZe were to win it here.
KCP still under pressure, still need the points. Haven't managed to get any quite yet. Riddle fighting against NRG in the feed as well. Sweet is going to be knocked, but for Pioneers, the story is, like you say, a couple of points, 1 team wipe, and they will be on match point and then hunting down those 5 other teams who are already there ahead of them.
And it's very different, isn't it? Like when you see that there's 5 teams on match point, it's not as simple as just running at teams and hoping it's going to be one of them. Instead, you realistically have to just win the game. That's the easiest way to deny things, rather than thinking about, oh, is this the comp of TSM? Is this the comp of Xset? Just focus, get to 50, and then think about winning the game. Effect has just gone down in the kill feed as well. Alliance have lost 1. It's Kabari Otazan who are going to be above them and trying to push their advantage.
Now what do Alliance do? Do they try and escape? Are you going to be able to? That's the real question. Tee them up, but can you knock them down?
同じような写真でもいいから何でもいいからちゃんと更新した方がいいに決まってんだけどな忘れちゃうんだよな
Well, Geo know just how important every kill point could be.
開かないからな
Catch up these front runners. Alliance eliminated and they still are not on match point.
TikTok とかもそうなんだけど
Remember, Alliance have always made match point and lands, but it has been historically quite late. It's usually when we see a team win the game is when Alliance get there.
The story just repeating itself, right? You were saying the important thing for Alliance in these games is games 1, 2, 3. That's where you need to be reaching distance.
嫌なところにあれつけられていいんだけど。
Always
どうしたはるちゃん。
but so late that they can't really make the most of it. And it's exactly the same here. 43 points for them. I think it just kind of indicates how tough this lobby is to get any points.
So Alliance will have to hope that this not only goes to a match 8, but they would need it to go to a match 9 as Riddle Order also eliminated in the kill feed. But look at the amount of teams that have already found their way to Barometer, and it is going to continue to pull towards Barometer as well. It's not going to be in that open terrain I was talking about.
は縦のを直すために飛来神でクラフトしてる。
Is FC Destroy. They find themselves in one of the buildings, center zone, and
飛来神でリア外
right? They set up a fortress
耐
and
久
they
と
deny teams.
マナ
They
ー
could
作
be a
成
real
中
threat
だ。
in what could be a final circle
これは
that
3
could
人に
determine
戻り
how
そう
far
だ
we go
ね。
here today.
アルブレックス
You're
は
not down TSM's position as well. They're holding. The egg building is just outside of the exit to Jurassic Park, which is going to be
特
close.
にないかな、花です。花ですわ。
If we do see it pull maybe out towards that island, TSM could have a pretty good walk in with everyone else having to leave Barometer. But I think you're right, Dan. I think it might look like it's going to be put into where FC Destroy are. Dark Zero inside a Barometer right now, but very much with a lot of teams to go through to even get near that zone.
Both Dark Zero and Oxygen don't know where this next zone is going at the moment, so it's just a waiting game. It's patient for the next minute.
なるほど。
Let round 2 close. Then you're going to have to start to plan your next move.
Hello.
And Oxygen know this circle better than anyone. This is their drop location. It's their best chance of, if ever, to win this tournament. But because we saw the likes of XEP move so quickly, Dark Zero move so quickly, TSM have already found themselves in the circle as well. They all have a chance to win it here in match 7.
And now Ascend are creeping up on the position of TSM.
アルブレックスはだいぶ移動キャラがいないからね。
So Verhox is going to have to be careful here. Kishera backs off.
あれ、アルブレックスが復活さえして飛来神からエリアに向かってる途中で、うわー、ランパートがやられた。誰かに絡まれちゃったんかな。
They are on 4 points, but they do have the chance to at least take out the lobby leaders, TSM. Are they going to try and push this one? TSM are posted up. They are ready.
なるほど、ありがとう、花です。あれ、エルティルトゥさん、またね、おやすみ。
TSM's comp gives them so much value in team fights. You hit the CQ, you've got the black hole, you've got the ability to use that dark veil, and I think Ascend smartly have decided, you know
やっ
what?
との思い出を起こしたのに。
So Ascend will back off sensibly. But it
し
has
かも
not
ク
been the same
リ
story.
ッ
Could
ト
it
と
be
も
a
だいぶ
giant?
距離離れちゃっ
Just
て
the
る
4
んじゃない
points
か
and a
こ
long way
れ
to。go to match point, especially when 5 teams from North America are already on that threshold. So TSM will just hold this for now, and they're going to be comfortable for quite some time. The action is probably going to unfold on either the southeast or southwest of this zone, as Frex is still on his journey, everyone, still trying to toss that ring into some lava and hope that he can pull off a madness. Imagine.
あれ、エイペックさん、ヤッホー。 私、タイムトラベラーだったの？
still in that building we were talking about. We saw them in quite some time ago, just inside a Barometer, down on the south side. Fnatic very close to them as well. Pioneers still in the egg buildings that we saw them in, but they're going to have to move as well. Elsewhere, Pulverex over at Launchpad at the moment. They're just in the console. They're going to be arriving extremely late. They are deep into zone.
全然潰せなかった。
Where Dark Zero are and how far they have to move. They just have to shift slightly west, and then they would be in the next circle. But where they are currently, that building is not in. Now this is starting to get a little bit difficult for some of these squads who are piling on these buildings. Dark Zero will be happy for the next 20 seconds, but as soon as this closes, they will get info.
まだ一応夜中ですよ。ご飯まだよ。ねえ、むずい。ボールドむずいんですけど。はーちゃんまだよ。なんでそんな可愛い顔してくるわけ？すごい可愛い顔してる。
only need
お目目がクリンクリンで
in order to go on to match point. LG are having a post prod.
むずい
LG is 100 Thieves. 100 Thieves
回り込まれたらもう終わるんよね
Then Pioneers might make the call here.
ホールドむずいぞ慣れてないだけが慣れてないっていうのが多分一番だけど
You're so reluctant to go placement heavy and force your way into a position which could be contested because just 2 points required. You need to just play with such little risk. They are starting to make their move now. They are being tagged up, but they should be safe under the bridge for now. But in 1 minute 30, they have to keep going. And as they approach the zone, that's where Exit are. That's where Fnatic are. That's where Oxygen are. That's where everyone is right now.
Have no choice. This is the only problem. I mean,
ハールちゃん
the decision had to be made. Do we try and maybe
Haru-chan.
look at third-party opportunity? Do we try and rotate into
ダメだ他のワンコとワンワンタイムだ
One viewers, +1. Alarm clock 20 minutes and 54
ハールちゃんが
seconds.
吠えているからさ多分他のワンコが吠え始めたんじゃないかな
That's the problem for everyone in this lobby at the moment.
今のには関しては
When we get a chance, I'd love to look at the map and see where this circle's going. Because I've got a feeling there's a couple of buildings that are going to be in prime position.
お腹すい
Optic
たよ
Gaming have been
ね
holding down
唐
center
揚
zone
げ
for
とか言
quite
う
some
し
time. And look
こ
where
の
that
カニの
zone
威力や
is
べ
going. OG with a chance to maybe
やばい
disrupt everything and keep us going to match number 8. But of course, there will be teams trying to take that building off them. FC Destroy, for example, who are just a little bit further north. They can hold residence for now. They might just decide to go for a Newcastle or
真ん中塗っ
attack
た方
and
が良
try
か
and
った
take
か
it
ら
off
くるくると
I can eliminate it in the meantime. They will not be on match point. Oxygen now have to plan their next move, but everything they do is going to be from height. So they will be able to be a little bit patient here. 15 seconds remaining on this zone. They'll be safe for the next.
これ何これ何これ初めて見た気がするんだけど
Easy
こ
for
の
them
中
to
途半端な
output,
なん
chip away
か
at, and they can use that to force teams into each other as well. Almost create space themselves.
And I saw a very deep inhale, exhale from Aiden there as they start to brace themselves, as they know it's about to get serious. We're getting into crunch time as round 3 begins to close. There are 6 squads who are outside the circle who are all going to be making their way in. TSM are going to be holding out a lot of these teams as Pioneers still only need 2 more points. They're holding this southern side. They should be okay with where they reside.
Pioneers need to move, need to rotate. Let's jump into a listening now and see what Naski's telling
い
the
ちごこれ
troops.
ダメやろ今回
Hey, let's be on our close side. I think we commit.
Wait, I'm gonna wall just in case.
You ready for a fight?
Scanning it.
Free. Nice, good shot.
Good
rotate,
rotate,
Naski. Take that.
Really good job.
Yeah, good rotate, bro. Like, actually good job.
Well,
やめようと思います
Can't like up here is free too, right?
永遠だったら速攻終わる
it looks free, yeah.
もうこれ多分ストロベリーの勝ち目はないって感じ
Pioneers
する
make their rotate, but there's action elsewhere and it involves TSM. Ascend have been eliminated. They've done job number 1, but now Reps and Imperial Hell have to do it to keep their chances of winning in this game alive.
100 Thieves are on one side, Gambariot is out on the other side. TSM are getting sandwiched, and Reps is the last remaining player
And
here.
100 Thieves are doing so much damage from the high ground. Can Reps find the time? No! TSM full! 100 Thieves come out on top in this fight, take the cannon spot away, and make TSM fans wait.
1 down, 4 to go. Dark Zero, FaZe, Oxygen and Xset still alive, but remember, FaZe are just a solo rat, so the likelihood of them winning very, very slim, but I have seen incredible things happen in Apex Legends that I will not call it impossible. So, 100 Thieves now hold the eastern side. The team that's holding them out is LG Chivas, and then in the inside of Center Circle, we have Optic Gaming and NRG.
ということでねちょっとね、はるちゃんのご機嫌が斜め
Don't
だ
want to
から
sound
ね
crazy, but
可愛い
Frank's
は
kind
正
of
義
has
そ
the
の通
side
り
of, that side of zone
可愛い
to
から
himself.
最高でした
Oh,
こんな可愛い薄
just
ピンク
saying.
なんて使えていいん
However,
ですか
Pioneers
めっ
might
ちゃ可
wrap
愛い
on
な
his position right now,
改めて
and
見
they
ると
might sniff him out. So FaZe
あそこの
fans,
さ今トーナメントのリンク入ってるところのピンクが可愛いんだよ
Pioneers need just 1
この薄
point
ピンク
here,
のテカリ具合
Dan.
にイカちゃんも可愛いし
It's almost poetry that they would find Franks, right?
ツインテー
I
ル
mean,
はする
FaZe
よ今
fans,
後
slow your heart rate and hope that Seer doesn't catch you out because You are very close to the Pioneers. Give you an idea of where Frex is. He's just behind where Nasty currently is right now, just trying to rat away. Now NRG are in the kill feed, but they've lost one. OG have just lost one as well. Now Fnatic have jumped on Optic Gaming center circle, and that is an incredible fight going down because that could be the building where we finish this game.
Except making their move as well. One team who is on match point. Hemlock in the hands of Nocturnal as well, and I mean, what a story this would be. It looked like they wouldn't be here. It wouldn't like looked like it wouldn't make the grand finals, and now it's looking like they might just win the whole thing.
Oh, no.
Pioneers take phase out, and Pioneers hit match point.
So 3 teams remain who are already on match point and could still win. As for Pioneers, they have to go into the next game for their chance to be called champions. So now it's about disrupting. Now it's about killing. Now it's about being cynical and taking the game out of the hands of the other teams.
Oxygen are inside of the building, inside a zone, sharing it with Optic Gaming. Taking damage as we jump over to their POV. They're trying to assault this building. This fight is potentially a tournament-winning fight if they come out on top, but Aiden cannot go down.
If they can hold this building, if they can get inside of this building, then they will be in prime position. But look how they're being held out, because there is not just one team in that building on set. Both Fnatic and Optic reside in there, so it is not an easy push.
Nocturnal taking damage as well, having a smoke, having to use all the utility in the world. Sykes is gonna peek, Sykes is gonna fry! Jaguares is taken down from LG.
Xset can hold this southeast zone. This is perfect. If they take down LG Chivas, then they should have a comfortable rotation in. A lot of damage is taken onto Bud, but this is going to be okay.
Chill swap!
Surely Chill swap! Oh my goodness! But it's okay! Teammates are there to save the day, but oh no! The grief! Moist Esports are in the area!
But the shield swap changed the dynamic of that fight. It could have been done 3 seconds earlier. 3 seconds more efficient. But the delay on the fight being clean means that Xset lose Sykes.
So now Xset's chances of winning here is also very much lowered. And it was Moist who were able to do so. Moist, by the way, 7 points off match point. They're not far off either. But look at that circle. Look at the amount of teams that have found their way to that building. 100 Thieves, Optic, Fnatic, and most importantly, Oxygen. Now, Dark Zero have to move here from the southern side. They're trying to create some space here with a lot of these shots. They're poking, they're prodding, but then when they have to move, they need to find somewhere to live.
Oh, Vayne gets the barrier off, but this is the problem now for Oxygen. Everybody's having to move in. Everyone is focusing them as they're trying to output damage. Not only to keep themselves alive, but stop teams rotating into their position. Nice shots coming in, and I think that's Xset who are going to be trying to cross at the moment. Aiden the Destroyer, he's down the sky nade! Decimates them on height, and Vayne is left on his own.
Vayne left to try and just pull this one off for Oxygen.
Dark Zero made it in! They've made it into zone!
They found a position just on the southern side, and remember, Dark Zero are the healthiest squad we have now, who are on match point. They are going to hide away by that rock. They used the Dark Veil, they avoided all the damage, and now they just want to slow this one down. 11 squads remain. Dark Zero with the biggest chance of winning this one in this match number 7.
Shots coming in from Jet Burn. All of Australia watching right now as Vayne, the last hope for Oxygen Esports of one of the greatest underdog stories that we've seen in Apex Legends.
Xset are a 2, Oxygen just 1. It's Dark Zero as a full 3. We also saw Pioneers eliminated, but they've got the job done. They will be on match point if we go into match 8.
Xset's still here. Xset taken height.
I will say, Xset also do have that banner, so if they have a mobile res, there could still be a chance they can get back up to a 3, but you'd imagine it probably would have been popped had they had one. So it may just be an attempt to win the championship here with 2.
Little roof over their heads is going to keep them pretty safe for now.
10 squads remaining in the final circle, by the way.
And now the fights break out. Xset as a solo. Nocturnal finds Fun, taken down, trying to survive, trying to avoid the piercing spikes, but with just 5 HP, Xset, they will fall. At the hands of Moist Esports, we're down to just 9, and Dark Zero is still alive. Fire Beaver's eliminated too, and look at this, Vayne's still alive!
Vayne's still alive. but it's Dark Zero who push on in from this southern side. They're working together. They have so much cover from these Dark Veils, but there will be eyes. NRG have a great angle on Dark Zero as they move towards center zone.
Vane's still alive though. Vane's still alive here, and will be alive for as long as he can. Dark Zero creeping up slowly. Trying to avoid all of the carnage that's going down around them, but look at what's happening elsewhere. You've got FC Destroy taking on 100 Thieves. FC Destroy getting taken down. Moist Esports fighting as well. Optic Gaming watching all of this going down, as are NRG.
If you are in this final circle, you cannot blink. Otherwise, you might miss a kill, you might miss the damage. Dark Zero are still center zone. They still hold the position. There is absolute carnage around them.
Vane!
No way.
There's absolutely no way.
No way.
He's still alive for Oxygen Esports. He's gonna have to take zone damage. Can he get lucky here? Can he find somewhere to play? There's a player behind him. Now he goes on the grab lift. 100 Thieves out. Fnatic out. Vane. He's out as well, but what an effort as Dark Zero now move in.
Dark Zero, Optic Gaming and NRG, but Dark Zero are losing. They're taking damage, but no! Here comes Zero!
Zero! The captain! The IGL to send it back down under! Match point specialists! Dark Zero are your champions of the ALGS Split 2 playoffs.
They've only gone and done it again. What an intense and incredible final circle we just witnessed. We had 10 squads going into that circle. I'm not even sure half the teams knew what to look at throughout. It was about trying to survive for so many of the teams, but for Dark Zero, they had a plan from the very beginning. It was push from the south, it was hold center zone, it was use the Dark Veils, but it was the team shot. It was the prioritization of every single kill as they all stayed alive and made sure that damage was done.
And that young man on the right of your screen, Zainu, picked up his first ever LAN and his first ever championship as well. But I gotta say, Dan, for as well as Jen Burton played, for as well as Zainu contributed to that endgame, the IGLing and clutch factor of Zero in that final game is indisputable.
TSM chants still ring around the copper box, but it is Dark Zero who take the plaudits. TSM will take second place though, but they want nothing but first. They want their hands back on that trophy. And I think we're starting to see a bit of a rivalry develop in Apex Legends as these trophies just keep going back and forth. Dark Zero, TSM, it's always one of those two teams. Unbelievable final we've had here today. I feel just an absolute, I'm just so lucky to be here with all of these people. Incredible stuff.
We'll take a look at the final circle and we'll see exactly how Dark Zero win again. Match point specialists, and it's because of decisions like this, Dan.
So they used the Dark Veils and they used other people's Dark Veils to get as central as possible. They recognized that the wall there was going to give them so much cover. Their biggest worry was NRG, but that silence from Jen Burton was everything. It gave them all of the information where NRG were, and then they knew where they had to be focusing for this period of play. As soon as they've been able to get enough damage or watch them leave, they can then start to think about who would be arriving next. But look at how they just hold so much space here.
They hold the space, but it's the fact they don't show presence for as long as they can. No one is firing a bullet until they have to. And as the carnage unfolds in front of them, they are covered. Almost like a security blanket by the Dark Veil. 3 squads remaining. Then the carnage starts to take part.
And this was when I was worried. I thought maybe they'd taken too much damage because Jen went down so low, but then Jen threw himself into this final zone and Zero with a slither of health made sure he got the job done. And you saw the reaction, you saw what it meant to Dark Zero taking home this trophy. And you mentioned it on set, ZywNu, on his debut at LAN, is a champion on the international stage.
1 kill for Zero. But what a kill it was. It's a championship winning kill. But my God, Dark Zero in that endgame. That's how you win tournaments. It's being cool under pressure. There's your final scores from match 7. 18 points the total, but let's be honest, who cares? They won. Simple as that, really.
It was Optic Gaming who came in second place, who were having that fight, and it was NRG at the end in that final circle. So close to going to match 8 there, but it was Dark Zero clutching up. But the points are, of course, important because it will find out who finishes first, second, third. As I mentioned, TSM will finish in second place and still take home an incredible amount of prize money.
A huge shout out as well, I've got to say, to Oxygen and Vayne.
Yes.
Just for a second there, I started to believe because there was the visual clutter. He gets up on the balloon and somehow stays alive, finds a grav lift, somehow stays alive. These are your final standings though. Dark Zero at the top of the pile. TSM cannot go back to back, but come in second place with an incredible showing. But it's Oxygen in third, which I think is the most impressive outside of course, the win for Dark Zero.
And we were lucky enough to speak to some of the Dark Zero fans and of course, Dark Zero parents yesterday. And you can see what it means to them and the emotion on their faces to see their sons take a victory here in London. It sets us up perfectly for a World Championship, doesn't it, Onset? Because we had TSM win split 1, Dark Zero win split 2. I'd like to take a bet on who you think might win those World Championships.
Well, we've got one more thing to do here, Dan, before we, of course, end the tournament, and that is, of course, crown a champion. It is, of course, time for us. We're done. Good job, by the way. To send it down to Blaze, because Dark Zero, they've got a trophy to pick up.
Thank you so much, Mark. Fans all around the world, give it up for your champions! Zero, Jin Burton, and ZywNu as Dark Zero are your Split 2 playoff champions! Wow, wow, wow. Talk about making history once again. Everybody, one more time, give it up for your champions, Dark Zero! Oh, ZywNu, talk to me about how it feels to become a champion for the first time.
It's insane, man. I can't believe it. I never thought I'd be here, you know. Shout out to my teammates. Third win for them, third win. They're insane.
What was it like having to be in that lobby? It was absolute chaos in that final circle, but now you become a champion once again with your family in a crowd.
Yeah, it feels great to be the best again in the world. And big shout out to my parents. I had to, my brother's here, my dad's here, and my mom is here, so I had to win this one. For the family.
And I know the family is so proud. I'm gonna move on here down the line because I gotta talk to the 3-time champ Zero. And in this moment, I would like to let everyone know around the world that Zero is your MVP. Zero, what does that mean for you after coming out once again with a trophy?
Absolutely insane. Like, this is ZywNu's first Pro League split at 17 years old. Like, that just doesn't happen, really.
Doesn't happen.
But like, to play like that as well, in the form we did, we only really messed up one game. The day.
You guys definitely were the best on the day. Now, Nick, let me talk to you because tell me about these boys and all the hard work that they've done to get to this point.
I don't know. I'm going to be honest. The gap between them and everybody else is unreal.
I mean, we showed it. The amount of space we put between this team and everybody else was just, it was hard to believe. In a finals lobby, too.
Especially a finals lobby like this in Copper Box Arena in London. Now, boys, as you guys bask in this moment, what do you want to say to the fans that's been supporting you all throughout the weekend, all throughout your careers?
Thank you for all the fans. I want to shout out my mom again. She's the biggest supporter I've had. She's the reason I'm here. Thank you for all the fans. I appreciate it, guys.
Big shout out to the fans at home and on the stage. You guys were phenomenal. Absolute insane energy.
Insane energy out there, everybody. Zero.
Yeah, both my parents have been to 2 lands and I've won both of them. I think they're a good luck charm, but shout out to all the boys cheering us on home.
I think they're a good luck charm too as well. One more time in the chat and in the venue all around the world, give it up for your champions, Dark Zero!
They do it once when we come back after 900 and something odd days in Sweden. They shock the world. We go to championships and get a rematch. And we think there's no way it could happen again, and they do it again. We come back, it feels like TSM is back on top, and they can't be stopped. But in Split 2, Dark Zero say, no, we are here, and we are here to stay. The journey, the destination, they've got it all. Dark Zero, your winners here in Split 2 playoffs, and what a story they have seen. What tremendous moment for them, Glitter, to have that behind us.
I mean, phenomenal performance across the entire weekend. Obviously a team that we talk about all the time, being the land specialists, now tied in this kind of back and forth competition, this rivalry they've got going on. This is going to make champs so much more insane.
Yeah, and it was a chance. I'm gonna go straight to you, Tiff, because we had been talking about Dark Zero right beforehand. It was a chance for them to step up, and they certainly took that moment.
It was quite impressive, and they had their work cut out for them. When you break back that zone, they didn't have the easiest rotation to it. If anything, Xset and Oxygen had really good positions in that zone, but you know, things happen, frag grenades happen, and next thing you know, Dark Zero's got a pretty solid rotation off a catwall.
And Dia, you are such an analyst of this game. Can you even put into stats or words the poise, the effectiveness that Dark Zero somehow keep pulling out in the biggest moments in the world for Apex?
I think it's very difficult, but statistics, as you say, do help, and it helps to put it in contrast to every other game in the world. I mean, if you're playing one team versus one team, right, it's normal that you'll have around a 50% win rate if all things are even. As we introduce more squads, as we get into a battle royale with 20 teams, I mean, you guys at home, go check your win rate. It's available on your stats page, and it's going to be incredibly low because that's what a battle royale means. And now we have a team that has a 75% win rate against the best teams in the world in the hardest format in the world.
That's unbelievable.
What?
3 of 4 of our lands, they have won that we have had since we have been back from the times of closure in the pandemic. It's just hard to put into words. And now they are clearly the land favorites. They're clearly the best in the world. And I want to get to you, Sabs, to walk us through how they won that final circle, because it was not easy. We thought, you know, Vayne was going to be landing on palm trees, and there was 2 other teams that could have won. But walk us through how Dark Zero made it happen.
You know, I think when Vayne went in the air, I was pretty sure he's gonna grief Dark Zero. They're gonna, you know, they're gonna get a knock. Because of that, they're gonna lose. But, you know, they did their best. They just walked through. They walked so easily. They showed how easy it is to win.
Yeah, I think one of the things that we did notice here in the end was the fact that the positioning that Dark Zero was able to hold here kept themselves in the right spot for the right amount of time. We talked about those catwalls going up and how important this zoning off this area was for them here, Tiff. This was so perfectly played. They had the God spot for a decent chunk of time and then just played the end to perfection.
Yeah, something that was really impressive is the piercing spikes location. As he backs away to heal, he immediately throws out the piercing spikes and it lands on that supply bin, which means, like, you know, you have to dump a whole clip into it to destroy, but you're able to buy yourself just a little bit more time. And yeah, the grav flip that was thrown down previously, we saw Vayne try to fly into the palm tree, but it was so impressive because Jen Burton falls, there's a black hole, but the hipfire accuracy on the Prowler and how much damage it can do, we have seen hundreds of damage done in a final circle with just 1 clip on the Prowler.
Catalyst walls have also, as we illustrated, been very important. And while it's easy to look at that circle and look at the last cat wall that goes down from an enemy team that separates them, their first was also a stroke of genius, removing them from the line of sight of every other team in the lobby, while simultaneously for the one team on height saying, yes, you can peek down at us, but you have to take this really terrible position in order to do so. So they force this other team to come forward, absorb pressure from the rest of the lobby, and then are able to sit back and relax as more Catalyst walls go down.
This is really setting us up very interestingly, and not to pivot to too big of a story, but when TSM was finally able to win Split 1 playoffs, there was this conversation that we thought ended with who's the best IGL in the world, because Zero had been the one who had claimed that title. 2 LAN wins in a row. Sweet, Hal, whoever you wanted said, we can't argue with that. It felt like there was the answer, but now the immediate answer back. I mean, that's just performance. And Glitter, I want you to talk about how Zero has led this team, with JMW as a sub getting a win, with losing Sharky in the middle of a season, moving to North America, an originally APAC South team. Let's talk a little bit more about Zero and just what he brings to the squad.
Honestly, any single one of those changes could rock a squad, right? And the IGL is the glue that's going to keep them all together here, no matter what change that is that's coming their way. He's the one making sure that they're handling all of it. Not only that, but walking them through all these strategies successfully. Then not only that, but also slaying out with these stats. I mean, come on, he's literally doing every single thing he possibly could for this squad. Phenomenal choice in MVP, in my opinion.
Yeah, Zabs, talk to us about it. IGLing is not easy, and Zero seems to do it with the...
It's really not. I think Zero is perfect for match point system. I think every single time they're shining, they're literally one of the best. I feel like everyone can be a good IGL. Think that they're good, but the thing is to prove it.
I mean, listen, it's hard to argue with anything that's gone on here, Tiff. We've talked and talked and talked about this tournament, but sometimes you have to be in the moment and you have to just acknowledge that we're witnessing greatness. We're witnessing an iconic run here in the Apex Legends scene, and Zero is at the head of it.
He is definitely at the head of it. It's quite impressive, and it is Zero. Zero excelled exponentially, but partnered with Zainu and Jen Burton, like being able to rely on their versatility, their legend composition. Yeah. I mean, Jen Burton was playing the heck out of Caustic early on to make everything happen, and then is able to just jump onto another legend and then find another win. But Zainu was able to provide so much entry fragging damage and allow Zero to essentially rely on that, knowing that those initial cracks were coming in and that they can just double down, and Zero was always there at the end, ready to clutch up.
Where you need your IGL to be. So many great players, so many great performances. But for a Split 2 playoffs, that has been your Monster Energy MVP. Congratulations, Zero. All right, I'm gonna start with you, Dia. I wanna get your final thoughts. You are here to LAN. What an experience. It's been amazing having you backstage and also here on stage. But overall sentiments of the tournament, how you're feeling after witnessing what we just had to experience here?
I can't help but be in awe, Rainde, of the way that the tournament has gone so far. As you said, first time here for me as well, much like Zainu, but just a lot worse at Apex Legends. But it's been an incredible experience having the fans in the arena and getting to watch this level of Apex Legends live and in person. I can't wait for what comes next for the fans and for the players on stage. We have seen some top-tier Apex.
Tiff? Final thoughts.
You said what's next, and the only thing I'm thinking of is champs. What's next with that? But my final thoughts are this lobby seemed immensely more difficult. We finally got a lot of the teams here in the Copper Box Arena that weren't able to be in Split 1 playoffs, and it just seems like everyone leveled up, and it was fun to see.
Zabs, it's been so great having you and RKN. I got to give them a shout out as well in this disposition as pro players, as people who compete, but took a break at this tournament. Talk to me how it's been for you and what you've taken away from this event.
I think the most important is to come here, play your game, focus on it. Have your goals and make them. That's the most important. I think we're going to see a lot of people coming from LCQ. We don't know who's going to qual. we have no idea. So they might mess up a little bit in the lobby in the champs.
Wow, that's a great point. LCQ is next weekend. I think I'm going to be on that broadcast, so pay attention. There will be some teams coming from that. But Glitter, you've been here, you've been there, you've done great every single time. What are your final thoughts after an amazing round?
I mean, I really echo your sentiments here, Tiff. For me, one of the big things that I took away from this event was the massive uptick in regional competitiveness across the board. And I think that's only going to increase as we look forward towards champs, especially when we consider who could potentially come out of LCQ. But then again, I'm also looking at that rivalry, okay? Now I'm still keeping my eyes on DZ, TSM, heading into champs. Will it come down to them yet again, or will somebody else step up to the plate?
You know, champs is kind of interesting. I might have something to say about that. But you're going to have to wait a little bit. Guess what? Because you have to wait not too long for something fantastic coming around. We've mentioned it twice. We're going to close a little bit of the show by giving you a sneak peek of the brand new stories of the Outlands from Apex Legends, dropping tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. It's called Kill Code. Take a look.
There's more of these all over the Outlands.
Always love knowing what's going on with our lovable characters in Apex in the Outlands. So stay tuned for that on Play Apex socials and especially on YouTube at that time. It's pretty hype when you're there for the live moments of the release. All right, everybody has been waiting patiently to find out this information. The next tournament we've got this year is none other than the Final Championships, where we will crown an actual ALGS champion. And it will be happening September 6th through 10 in Birmingham, UK at the Resorts World Arena. That's right, make some noise. Tickets will go on sale starting Friday, July 21st at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. If you thought playoffs was great, wait till you see what we have storing champs. Here are some of the teams that will definitely be there. Glitter, phenomenal lineup already.
I mean, these are teams that we literally have been talking about all weekend. So many squads that are going to be able to use what they experienced here this week and look back at some of these VODs and use that to really up their play coming for champs. I mean, we've got LG. We have TSM. We have Moist. It goes on and on. I cannot wait. Is it September yet already?
Yeah. Hey, I would know. That's my birthday month. A lot of things are happening in September, and I cannot tell you how excited I am, and I know everyone watching at home is excited as well. Listen, from the bottom of our hearts, we couldn't do this without you. Whether you're in the stands or whether you're watching back at home, no matter whether you got a blanket on you, you're driving, maybe not driving, maybe paused in your car, or somewhere with a tiger in front of you. Yeah, that's right. Someone was watching with a live tiger in front of them. We know that just means that you love this Apex Legends community as much as we do. And we will continue to put on a great show and be there for you to tell these stories and support these players and support you with the best events possible. From everyone in the production side, all of my talent, everyone who has been here in the stadium, in the Copper Box, all the fans waiting to sign and see their favorite players. We miss you, we love you, we'll see you at championships. Remember to never give up, never stop gaming. We'll see you next time.
London, are you ready?
はいよ。楽しみにしてるんだ。ダークゼロっていう、もう3回目の優勝のチーム。違います。ノー花です。3回目。そう、すごかった。ねえねえ、ダークゼロ優勝おめでとうだったね。はじめまして。ショックみたいね。ねえねえ、ジェンバッテンエンド、バンハーストイズ、スーパーストロング。でんでん。でんででんでん。でんででんでん。でんでんでんでんでん。いやー、楽しかったー。ねえ、大丈夫。TSM にお願いするわ、そこは。今んとこダークゼロを止められるのは TSM だけや。ジェンバーテンさんかバンハーストさんかや。いつもごっちゃになっちゃう。どっちのチームがどっちのチームか。でも今回ので覚えられたかな。ダークゼロの方がジェンバーテンさんで、TSM の方がバンハーストさん。あー、インフェリアルの春さんかね。TSM でしょ。でも TSM も強かった。なんかやっぱ2強って感じなんかなって感じ。思った。TBA でダークゼロ土をつけてやる。嘘。ボコボコにされちゃうよ、カズラックさん。あの人たち超強いんだから。すごかったもん。あ、面白かったね。始める前におトイレ行くよ。行ってきまーす。
Round 7 is just boring. I wanted like a round fucking 12. These games felt boring. I don't know. It was just boring to watch. Like, every single game is like this. Alright, we have this. Cat wall, literally invisible for 20 minutes. Stand behind cat wall like this. Cat wall's down. Okay, go in. Brrr, every single time. Guys, cat wall. And they stand like this, dude.
It's alright. Well, GG's. Thanks for all the subs, guys. You guys were amazing. Absolutely poggers. Thank you guys for watching. That was an insane watch party.
Either you fight with me and we win, or you fight with someone else and I win. The moon is bright. Let's channel our feminine energy.
Santo. And a headshot.
Some amp cover. Give me my shield to recharge. Putting up some amped cover.
If it makes you feel any better, my fans love you.
Yeah, no fancy those me too.
Dossing arc star.
I'm pressing patches, you know what?
Putting up some amped cover.
If it makes you feel any better, my fans love you.
Tossing up some amped cover. Amped cover for you, mates.
Attention, delivering care package sponsored by Shemex.
Hold my cover, mates. Putting up some amped cover.
Going to phase. Phase
Ooh, spotted.
recharging my shield. But my shields need a bit more power.
Amped cover for you, mates.
Well, I was
If it makes you feel any better, my fans love you.
Good to know. Good to know that your fans are fucking and I've done it.
Need to recharge my shield.
If it makes you feel any better, my fans love you.
Thermite out.
Recharging shield.
some amped cover.
Formed from iron.
Charging my shields.
Recharging my shields.
Thermite out. Amped cover for you, mates.
Void running. We're halfway to the win. Recharge the shield.
I always get what catches my eye. Today that was you. Throwing thermite.
Follow the tunnel. Pierce their
That's
defense.
one. Giving my shields a recharge.
Who's one shot down?
I always get what catches my eye. Today, that was you. Putting up some amped cover. Giving my shields a recharge.
The dog pierced the snow.
Throwing cover.
Ah,
I always get what catches my eye. Today that was you.
Void jumping.
Throwing thermite.
The team.
I suppose it's too late to inquire after a post-match tipple.
Recharging my shields.
Amped cover for you, mate. shields.
Take out some fools and be back in time for dinner. I got pork chops tonight. Yeah.
Either you fight with me and we win, or you fight with someone else and I win. Let's make this work. There's a hot bath here.
This is your champion.
Here's the deal. You get down there, have fun, and I'll ruin it. Guess I'm the jump master. Knew it would fall to me. All right, mates, we can try it. Let's show these fools. People love them. Hey, mates, let's go OT. First blood. You can't handle the heat, stay out of the fire pit.
Shotgun bolt here. Level 3. Bolt's SMG here. Nemesis here.
Triple take here. Gotta hop up here. Double tap trigger.
1 minute until close. Rings nearby.
Watching out OT. Not a bad idea to catch them first for once. Rings closing and...
Bam! There goes a boozle. Or something like that. Sending out my decoy.
Backpack here. Level 2. Right, 10 seconds. Thanks, Yar.
No thanks needed. I do take bribes, though.
Oh, yeah.
Nice job,
Ultimate's ready.
guys. You know, we should all go for pork chops.
Shotgun bolt here. Level 3. Rings moving and we're all outside. Let's not die this way. Cool?
Standard stock here. Level 3. I need light ammo.
Attention. Delivering care package.
Well then, we have a care package on the way. Just watching here for a sec, mates.
New kill leader appointed.
New kill leader. Soon to be me. Spitfire here. Hey, Ramya, found your favorite.
Backpack here. Level 2.
I'll take that. Thank you.
No worries. You just owe me one.
Whoa! Alright, now that was really... Target spotted.
I hear ya.
Enemy spotted. They look small. I need optics for an SMG.
Opening fire. They're focusing on me. My shields need a bit more power.
Give my shields a recharge. I need optics for an assault rifle. Give him my shields a recharge.
I'm still here, just watching that spot.
We had fun, right? Yeah, I had fun.
Half the squads are gone.
Got a fool, OT.
Never mind. Got it, gearhead.
Round 2. Beginning ring countdown.
I got a bad guy.
Enemy OT. Reloading. There's an enemy. Got some materials.
The dark pierces through. Casting a thermite.
Enemy here. Up close and in my freaking face.
It's down. Firing.
Tossing up.
I'm healing.
One minute, rings close, then your time to jam. Time for a dine and dash.
Rings close. 45 seconds. Fired.
That enemy shield is broken. I'll give them a piercing or two.
Pick me, Mirage. Mirage. Mirage.
Reloading. That seems fair. This means you're on cleaning duty for a month.
Come on, ring's closing in 10 seconds.
I'll use the mop you got on top of your bloody head.
Care package coming in.
I'm healing.
Good call, Wit.
We're too spread out. We'd be more powerful together.
Reloading. Give me a sec. Healing. Charging my shield. Healing up. Hold on. Got a mid banner. Cleaning up. Hold on, hold on. Rings far and closing in 40. Some plunkers shooting at me. Charging my shields. 10 more seconds. Rings close. Getting more of the apple core. Hey, mates. Let's go, T.
Attention, delivering care package.
Give me a sec, healing. Healing up, hold on.
Here I come. Rise to the rescue. That's rescued. Thanks for that. I'm back. Fresh from the nap.
Let's check out over there, mates.
Hold on. I'm feeling cramped.
Syringe here.
Hold on. I'm healing. Round 4. Beginning ring countdown.
Getting shot at. Charging my shields. 2 enemy squads left.
I just gotta patch myself up. Hang on.
This way sound good?
I need a weapon. I need a weapon.
Only one squad charger. P2020 here.
Ring's close. 1 more minute.
I'm cover for you, mates. Got a care package here. Mates, over there. Keeping an eye out for plonkers.
Got some materials?
Thank you.
Hey, you, my friend, are very welcome.
Tossing up some amped cover. Giving my shields a recharge. Well done, mates. We're inside the next ring. You can all calm down a bit. Tossing up some amped cover. Clean yourself up. Sheila's joining us for dinner. Sheila broke. Wait, firing.
Getting shot at. Recharging shields.
Inside the next ring. Get ready for the Mazza. Shield broke. Putting up some amped cover. Took down an enemy. Reloading. And cover for your mates. Giving my shields a recharge. Tossing up some amp cover. You did your best, unfortunately. We have our Apex champion.
Are you serious? The Mirage did nothing at the end. I was literally fighting 1v3.
Promise.
Let's get a move on, mate. I'm sprouting grey hairs here.
For the overheat.
Throwing thermite. Amped cover for you, mates.
Giving my shields a recharge.
Sorry, Scrappy. Looks like you threw away your shot.
Using grapple.
Attention. Delivering care package sponsored by Chevron.
Spawn bullet away.
you should try a different path.
That was fun. Sorry you died. Smart bullets away. Pulling in here. Smart bullets enemy here.
Sorry, Scrappy. Looks like you threw away your shot.
Package being sponsored by Shepherds.
Putting up some cover. Giving
Attention, delivering care package sponsored by
Putting up some amped cover. Maybe next time, you should try a different path. Only halfway there, but I'm a win half full kind of gal.
care package being delivered, sponsored by Shepherds.
What you doing, mate? We're not here to shag spiders. Recharging my shields. Enemy there. Zipline deployed.
Giving my shields a recharge.
That was fun. Sorry you died. Giving my shields a recharge.
Sorry, Scrappy. Looks like you threw away your shot.
Shadow my shields.
Got a bad one over there. Charging my shield.
Blood bullets hunting foes. Ready to fly on a zipline. That was fun. Sorry you died. Recharging shields.
Attention. The team
Using grapple. Thermite away.
Throwing thermite.
What are you doing, mate? We're not here to shag spiders.
Go on, try to stop me.
Well, you know, if you don't die in this thing, you might pick the right way. How's that for a bit of encouragement?
Introducing your champion.
Got a good feeling about this area. I'm Jump Master? All right, if you insist. Here we go! We can go over there. Watch out. Right in front of me. They ain't much. For you, mate.
I would have kicked your ass even without metal legs.
Great, told him to hustle. And he did nothing.
You know, if you don't die in this thing, you live. How's that for a bit of encouragement?
Fun.
Knife fighter, the end is decided. Trust it.
This is your champion.
I survived being swallowed by the dark heart of the universe, so you lot seem a wee bit quaint to me.
Shoot this.
Look at the map. The next Arcstar set.
Here we go. I'm down. There's an enemy.
Do we? Right, Mute?
This ain't me first rodeo, mate.
Well, if I get taken out, it better be with a rampart.
Introducing your champion.
Let's land this bird right there. Bombs away!
Attention. First
blood. Game bloody on, fellas.
Secured some materials.
beginning the countdown.
Already inside the ring, fellas. Next round's on me.
Picked up some materials.
Wingman here.
Extended heavy mag here. Level 2.
Darling.
Optics here. Sniper. Flatline here. Extended light mag here.
New kill leader appointed.
New kill leader out there. Wanna go get her?
10 seconds. Ring's close.
Backpack here. Level 3.
It does. Here's a pick-me-up, pal.
Oh yeah! Ultimate's ready.
Backpack here. Level 2. Care package being delivered.
Check it out. Care package coming in.
I marked the next ring on your map. Watching out, OT. Not a bad idea to catch them first for once.
Care package over there.
Your mates got one there.
Lucky for you, I've got some extra supplies here. Extended heavy mag here. Level 2.
I got a hooligan over here. Grenade deployed. We're shooting. Being shot at.
Charging my...
Crack grenade.
that was a bad.
That voice in her head.
My squad is my family.
AKA Kaidi, Valk, and the Ghost of Viper.
Introducing.
Remember me, friends. I may kill you.
Let's make a varsity play for the
I
death.
killed you on purpose.
Hell yeah! Let's do this. Target spotted. Picked up some materials. Heavy ammo here.
First blood.
First blood. Should have seen that coming.
I'm in trouble.
Taking fire. Class 3, W5.
Round 1.
Reloading.
Beginning ring countdown. Planting fences.
Recharging.
Anyone passes through here?
Thermite grenade out. Frag out. Firing. Enemy clipped me. Shot at. Reload. Phasing. Mayday. I'm grounded. Recharging shield. I've been down.
Reloading.
blah 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 after? I'm ready now.
Listen and fight.
In the name of silence!
Recharging my shields.
Sponsored by Chevrex.
Need to recharge my shields. Recharging my shields. Need to recharge my shields. Void jumping.
I'm recharging my shields.
You can keep trying.
I was 112.
By
I
Chevrex.
swear. I know that guy's something wrong.
Throwing thermite grenade.
Faster, faster, faster. Charging on my shields.
No!
That's it. I could have stayed home. My luck. That's it. I could have stayed home and finished my book.
Shields recharging.
Thermite grenade out. Need to recharge my shields.
Recharging my shields. Care package being delivered. Sponsored by
Arcstar out.
No.
There it is. The final evidence that you are not special.
Charging shields. Come on, come on.
Shields recharging.
You can keep trying, but I've seen it all, and you always end up in the dirt.
Shields recharging.
Syndicate's gonna regret letting Mad Maggie off the leash. Death is not on our path. Not yet. Fancy a goal? No need to dress nice. Gonna get messy. This is your champion. Follow my path to win. I'm the jump master. I'll cut us a path. Got a good feeling about this area. Here we go. Ready? Here goes nothing. They might have seen you. I have a feeling someone's watching us.
Please try this. Instructs.
To an enemy far me.
seconds. Ring's close. Reloading. Got some materials. We're close to the ring. 30 seconds left. Catching myself up. Need to recharge my shields.
Enemy here. Bad guy there.
10 seconds to the ring. It's close at least. Don't worry, my path leads to me. Avoid running. 1 second, we got this. Ring's coming in.
Healing up. Got a bit of average, eh? Charging the shield.
Reloading. Enemy shield. Reloading. That was the last one.
Monarchium the Salvonian way. Hard out. Your kill leader.
Recharging. Hostile close. Healing up. Eyes are open though. Hostile right here.
Healing. I don't mind. Everything is cowboy.
Placing the portal. I set the portal.
Gate shooting at me.
Got an Evo shield here. Level 2.
Drill cannon for eggs. Wrecking balls unleashed. Get on or get the hell out of her way.
You're being aimed at.
Getting a bit of hot water.
Need to recharge my shields.
Give us a think. Recharging my shields.
Going to face.
I'm out of sniper ammo. Found some materials.
Getting shot at.
Enemy real hurt.
I'm out of here. Recharging my shields. Hop in. This time, path is ours.
Yoda, Yoda, Mad Maggie's coming with.
Getting hit over here.
Being damaged. Finally, something interesting.
My road ends here. Got an Evo shield here. Level 2.
They're aiming right at you.
Need to recharge my shields. They spotted me. I'm taking shots. Enemy over there. Need to recharge my shields.
Being shot at.
Throwing thermite grenade. This time I'm down. Making contact with enemy.
Oh, the fuck I lost in the gunfire.
I hope I didn't scare you.
Are you serious? There's no way I lost in the gunfire.
He's a YouTuber. Oh.
I quantify skill by the evidence.
If you can't keep up, you're straight out of luck.
Nou sien sy die laaste bra. Hy was net een ou gewees en daar was die 3 ouens gewees.
No, there were 2, 3 of them. Because one shot me down and the one also came afterwards.
Yeah.
There was some YouTuber.
Waar is dan? Okay. Yeah,
let's check first. So we can jump in.
He's here. Okay, he's here. Hotspot.
Enemy over there.
He's an hotspot. Okay.
5 teams left on the jump tower.
It's time to drop shot. Here goes nothing. Over there.
Enemy with us, and that's 2 teams.
One team, just one team.
Off the mic. Spotted. Popping smoke.
One team.
Keep lead.
Yo.
Popping smoke. Attention. Spotted. Double timing it.
Wow. Damn.
Coming.
Headed to Broken Moon. Locals call it Last Hope. I'm not afraid. I'll never be.
Let's have fun, friend.
Introducing your champion.
I'm the Jump Master. I'll cut us a path. Let's make a choice. Land here. Here we go. Let's do this. Contact. Contact.
Opening fire on the enemy. First blood, and it's not us. Wonderful.
Contact with target. You're in their sights.
Look out! Enemy here!
All that matters is being the last one alive.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Woke up. It's time to move out.
Faster, faster, faster!
Thermite grenade out.
Care package. Sponsored by
Throw an arc star.
Looks like aiming isn't your strong suit.
have so.
Alternates ready.
Care package being delivered. Sponsored by Chevrex.
Making contact with enemy. Hostile close. Throwing thermite grenade.
Giving him the chimney.
Shooter. Recharging my shields. Contact.
Give my shields a recharge. Charging shields.
No. How come I get 11 and we take that split?
Sponsored by Chevrex.
Charging shields. Come on, come on.
Off the light. Spotted.
Thermite grenade out. Wall jumping. Charging my shields. Recharging my shields.
Ready, set, go. Charging shields.
Dude, that fucking shit.
Looks like aiming isn't your strong suit.
He's like left, right, left, right, left, right, and turn.
Charging shields.
Spotted. Double timing it.
Looks like aiming isn't your strong suit.
That wall bang was stupid.
Charging up my shields.
At least you died doing what you loved. Losing.
Must go faster.
Thermite grenade out.
the gun. Should have changed the gun.
I'm not afraid. I'll never be.
You could say I'm looking to make a bit of a scene.
Race you to the LZ.
Danger.
Oh no, I killed. Who are you again? Never mind, I don't care.
Attention. Delivering care package. Sponsored by Chevrex.
Recharging my...
Oh no, I killed. Who are you again? Never mind, I don't care.
Care package. Sponsored by Chevrex.
And that's how you get the job done.
I got some bad guys here.
Thermite grenade.
Now this is very fun when you win.
Plus.
Get shit on.
Match point.
We can end it now. Once more.
I'm done. The other turret hit 40.
Extra supplies here.
Attention. First blood.
First blood. Should have seen that coming.
Round 1. Beginning ring countdown.
Good, we're inside.
Attention. There is a new kill leader.
Heads up, new kill leader. Hostile right here. Hostile close.
Frag Soren. Firing a frag. Launching frag.
Throwing thermite.
Launching me Arcstar. Chucking a thermite.
Throwing Arcstar.
Pipping a thermite.
Already inside.
Launching me knuckle. They're shooting at me.
Alright, my ultimate's ready. Making contact with enemy.
Launching me knuckle cluster. Recharging me shield.
New kill leader. Watch for them. Traps. Trap nearby. They've laid trap. I think there's a trap around here.
Deploying me knuckle cluster.
Target over there.
Door over there.
It's a down. Sorry, it's a down.
Point jump.
Lucky for you, I've got some extra supplies here. Energy ammo here. Optics here. Mid-range.
Care package over there.
Light ammo here. Recharging my shield. Ultimate's
Thanks.
ready. Let's give these jokers a show. Well, well. Supply bin there. Light ammo here. Light ammo here.
Thank you. Gone. Half left. The champion fell.
Light ammo here. Light ammo here.
Thanks.
Alright, mate, don't have a cry over it.
That place has seen activity. Got some materials. Crafting, but keeping focused.
Got some crafting to do. Being shot at. Grenade, fellas! Recharging my shooter. Here comes the old knuckle cluster.
Recharging my shields. Replicator incoming.
Stop that.
Shields are up.
Cloud here.
Arcstar out. Thermite.
Joker right. Enemy here. Enemy right here.
Shield broken.
Shoot him over.
Didn't your madre ever tell you? Never try to beat an ox.
possible.
Fancy a bit of a blather?
Recharging my shields.
Attention, delivering care package, sponsored by Chevrex.
Deploy the barrier. Gas trap. Variable.
Throwing thermite.
Recharging shields.
Oops, I killed you on purpose. You're quicker than I thought. Too bad I'm quicker.
Pulling in an arc star.
Deploy the variable.
You're quicker than I thought. Too bad I'm quickerer.
Attention, delivering care package, sponsored by Chevrex.
Ooh, that's gonna kick!
Are we numpty right here? Arc star.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
Shields recharging.
Charging on my shields. Charging on my shields.
Recharging my shields.
Charging shields.
Did you see how great I was? I did all kinds of really amazing moves. Are you listening?
Recharge my shield.
Charging up my shields.
Delivering care package. Advise.
Hey, brother, not today. Maybe tomorrow.
Martin, go! Faster! Throw an arc star. Enemy spotted over there. Charging shields. Come on, come on.
Not today. Maybe tomorrow.
Ready, set, go!
Take me out, taking it. Easy. The shield's recharging.
Charging up my shields.
Did you see how great I was? I did all kinds of really amazing moves. Are you listening?
It's go time!
All that loot looks heavy. Let me help you with that.
But do teachers, hey, there it is, man. There it is to see. Walking down the street.
I bring hope to the hopeless. I'm Newcastle.
Reckless and full of wrecks. Let's go.
Valkyrie extending to re-engage.
Octane, you really had to steal my skin, bro? Like, jeez, bro.
It's go time. Hey, we got bad guys over there. Grenade out. Charging on my shields.
Clacked.
Well, you're looking a bit peely-wally there.
Bro, I'm so clacked.
Can I suggest a nap?
I'm clacked, man. Clacked.
Charging shield.
Can't see shit. Can't see shit, man. Damn. That's crazy. Oh my god, mate. Jeez, mate. I didn't see anything, mate.
Attention. Time to find package.
It's go time. Charging on my shields.
The pain you give me comes back to you threefold.
Charging up my shields. Must go faster. Charging up my shields.
Well,
Not
she
today.
fucked up.
It's go time! Charging up my shields. Charging up my shields. Drag out.
Shit, I didn't
Add
know.
another to the triage pile.
I didn't know that you even stop that too. Jump back.
The pain you give me comes back to you threefold.
I have like literally 2 people that absolutely everything.
If there's dirty deeds need doing, I'll do them dirt cheap.
City's a city, dark as a mountain. Killing keeps you full of life.
I'm not just about explosions. I also know about stuff, like winning.
This is your champion.
Don't get your budgie smugglers in a twist. It's just your old mate.
I'm
Hughes.
Jumpmaster. Time to get rowdy.
Let's land this bird right there. Sniper ammo here. Optics here. Sniper.
fine.
Round 1.
Mira, someone down there. They're far. Getting shot at. You're gonna have to move it, man. Charging on my shields.
Attention. First blood.
First blood. Game bloody on, fellas.
An egg dropped out of the sky near me.
Rings far and close.
Being shot at. Down.
Getting shot at.
We're down a squatty.
Engaging. Down.
Got old mate's banner.
There's a vast and densely populated universe.
Good match. I can feel it in me.
Dropping in, hang on.
Enemy over there. G'day, enemy here.
Attention. First blood.
First blood on the.
Round 1. Ring countdown.
Watching me knuckle cluster. Shooting the front. Get down a squatty. Reload. Knuckle cluster out.
I have been down.
Clown taken down.
Dave's coming up aces.
New kill leader out there. What a go-getter. Healing. Give me a sec. Rings near with 30 on the clock. Let's move.
cluster. Serving him a knuckle sandwich. He's close. 10 seconds. I'll on your feet, mate. Here comes the old knuckle cluster. Quick ring update for you. We ain't in it.
One moment. Gotta use a Phoenix kit.
Attention. Delivering care package.
Incoming care package.
Truth, enemy here. Back, knuckle cluster's firing.
Enemies are shooting at me. Recharging shields.
Juicing me shields. Recharging me shields.
Recharging shields.
Cluster out. Healing up. You'll be right.
Giving my shields a recharge.
Stand back. Knuckle cluster's firing. Here comes the old knuckle cluster. Recharging me shields.
Man, you even died
Mine
slow.
is on
Okay,
45
hurry up. I have
sucks.
stuff to do.
He used to be like a fucking good
The
guy.
enemy is moving in.
I have to even turn it into shit gun.
Ready, steady, go!
I've got everything you need.
Not gonna lie, I'm pretty good at this. Okay, I do lie, but not this time.
Recharging shields. Recharging shields.
Are you serious? How the fuck he's not dead?
Recharging my shields.
Bam to the bam. I'm running out of it.
Need to recharge my shields.
Charging shields.
Package being delivered. Sponsored by
Get out there and bamboozle.
You're in their sights. Need to recharge my shields. Need to recharge my shields.
Threw my grenade out.
Need to recharge my shields.
Giving my shields a recharge.
Recharging my shields.
You did a really mediocre job, friend.
Package being delivered. Sponsored by Chevrex.
Charging up my shields. Recharging shields.
Recharging my shields.
Not your day, shooter.
Good to be back.
Ready, set, go!
Not your day, shooter.
Bam! Bam! Guess I'm running out of ideas.
Tossing it out, sir. Just topping off my shields.
Not your day, shooter.
Fence deployed. The fence is complete. Throwing an arc star.
Charging shields. Come on, come on.
At the end of that game, I pretty much killed everything.
When I grow up, I want to be just like you.
That's so sweet.
This is more than a battlefield to me.
I don't make you nervous, do you?
Leave me
so bored. Don't worry, I got that prosthetics guy who can replace, well, everything.
Care package being delivered. Sponsored by Chevrex.
Recharging my shields, Guzzy.
Sponsored by Chevrex.
Tossing Stomite.
What was that?
same expression as my customers when I was a waiter. Satisfied.
Recharging my shield. The team has reached half the points.
We're halfway to winning. Let's do this all.
Toss it.
It's go time.
Just topping off their shields.
You have the same expression as my customers when I was a waiter. Satisfied.
Tossing master.
Enemy here. Mess him up.
Their shields.
Oh, one shot.
Your final hour cannot be escaped. Embrace it.
education, evaluation, and a wee cup of tea.
They call me the Eye of the Storm.
Ready and excited.
This is your champion.
I don't fear anything. Can you say the same?
I'm the Jump Master. Don't look so shocked. Let's land here. Landed near me.
Contact with target.
We are not alone. Look over here.
Target.
The circuit is complete. Fence in position.
I cracked that hooligan shield. Reloading.
This way.
Reload. That's a bit of a mark.
Grappling.
I'm down to the adversary.
Contact with
Enemy here.
I'm fencing. An enemy. Cover me. Support yourself. No time to waste. I downed an enemy.
Wow, looks like that was the last one in the squad.
Charging my shield. Champion's no longer part of the data builder.
Recharging shields. Barrel stabilizer here. Level 1.
Using my Phoenix kit.
Need a wee rejuvenation.
Contact with enemy. Detecting enemy sound waves this way.
We are not alone. Look over here.
Copy that. Contact with target. Thermite grenade out.
Recharging my shields. Things moving. Let's go.
Rejuvenate.
Frag out. Hostile spotted.
We are not alone. Look over here.
Watch out, darlings. Baddie nearby.
Copy that. Making contact with enemy.
Lane phases. The circuit is complete. Setting the fence. We are not alone. Look over
Making
here.
contact with enemy. Incoming care package. I love loot. Contact with hostile. Contact.
Kill leader appointed. Hey, watch my back, pals. There's a new kill leader out there.
Hostile close. Down.
Causing an actor. Better luck next time, you delightful wee corpse.
Zipline here.
guys, that's the end of the stream. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys tomorrow.